Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you where you're going to get access to Product Manager in Seller.Tools, and then how this tool and workflow ensures your products on Amazon are set up for success. So I'm here in my Seller.Tools account. Where you're going to find Product Manager is right here in the navigation. Once selected, you'll then see all the products that you have synced in your Seller.Tools account. Now, first things first, you'll notice here on the left-hand side of each product, this slider. What this identifies is the priority, and you can, of course, shuffle or use the slider and move it over to the right to identify high priority products. Let's say, again, in the short term, maybe you're launching, running promotions, keeping a closer eye, those ASINs that are active. And then, as you would likely guess, the third or last option is for inactive products, which I don't have in this account, but you may as well. And at the top here, if you click on any one of these filters, it'll be applied and you will see the corresponding results. Now, for example purposes, I'm going to focus on this probiotics supplement. You can see its ASIN, current sales rank, daily change, and then the number of keywords, which we're of course going to impact through this workflow. But I'm going to go ahead and select on the product and then be brought to the competitors tab. Now that I've chosen my product, shown here. Now we have two different ways we can find our competitors. If we have known competitors, direct competitors, we have their ASINs, we can easily plug them in here directly from Amazon, but I'm going to walk through the Browse Products workflow. If I click this button, I'm going to get an additional field to be able to add a keyword or phrase. And in this step, I'm going to encourage you to think about adding in your main or master keyword. Of course, in this case, I'm selling a probiotics product. I'm going to plug that in, and I'm going to go ahead and look up products. But what this allows me to do is see the top most relevant results, effectively who's winning on Amazon for my main or master keyword. We can see those search results presented down here, and I can scroll down and take an additional look. We can see the product, name, again, ASIN, the last three fields being BSR, price, and number of reviews. Now, what I'm interested in, because I've already plugged in a highly relevant, very important keyword phrase to me, is then sort by BSR. Who's winning, as BSR is a really great indication of who's sort of winning in my category and space. So I'm going to select the top 4 competitors. I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to hop over this one because this is my ASIN. And then I'm going to pick the next 2 to arrive at 4 competitors. Now you can add a few more if you'd like, but 4 is definitely a great place to start to dial in some of those direct competitors. I'm going to add those to my list of competitors, which you can see and manage right down here. But now that I've done that, I'm going to now analyze their keywords. Again, we've already taken, it's a very smart workflow where we've already looked at very important keyword to us, the results that we see on Amazon of those products and ASINs that are winning for that keyword. And now when we're analyzing those competitor keywords, we're using a reverse ASIN, a very proven way to approach keyword research to find out what keywords are important to them, what keywords they're winning for, effectively what they're ranking for, and taking a look at those results within our keyword manager. And now that we have the search results, we can start to take a look at some of the keywords that have been added to our keyword manager, the third step in the product manager flow, to see keyword rank, search volume, search frequency rank, as we add in some of the brand analytics, effectively the best data that you can get at the keyword level. We also have purchase rate and unit sales. We have very detailed descriptions that you can see as you hover over each one of these columns to tap into unique metrics, things that you may only get through Seller.Tools. As an example, purchase rate is where we estimate conversion percentage at the keyword level. Other popular metrics include click and sales dominance, direct from brand analytics. Now, I also have to highlight here prioritization. You notice that at the product level, at the keyword level, we provide you algorithmically, automatically, a recommendation of keyword prioritization. Higher priority being furthest to the right, and then it just descends from here to medium, low, and then very low. Maybe those you don't want checked as often, and we will keep that in mind if you designate and use this slider for very low priority keywords. But the keyword manager, as the name implies, is the one-stop shop place to find your keywords, manage them from here, monitor your rank, and tap into some of the data that you can only get through the Seller.Tools keyword manager. The next step is going to be managing our listing, tapping into the listing manager feature. When I click over, it's going to bring me into and be able to view my listings as well as any variations that I have of my selected product. So you can see here, in this case, no variations to account for. In your case, you may notice a few different variations, colors, sizes, you name it, will be visible here, and you'll want to select that as you're drafting your listing. And then we can scroll down, and you'll notice a familiar look here to our prior listing manager, where at the word level, as well as at the phrase level, we have all the keywords that we harvested in a few clicks from our most important, highly visible competitors to then prioritize. And we can filter down these results by just simply clicking or deselecting medium, low, and very low, and then only looking at high priority keyword phrases. And the same goes for words as well. And then through the listing manager tool, we can then begin building out our listing to truly optimize it, knowing, and you've seen a number of resources from us at Seller.Tools, where listing elements are weighted a bit more heavily. So of course, our title, we're going to take our time. We can focus on, let's say, specific phrases that are applicable but highly relevant to our product and begin plugging those in. So let's say 10 billion probiotics. I can see that from my list down there. And what you'll notice is anytime you use a keyword or keyword phrase, it's going to be removed from that list. So if I just go ahead and continue to add in additional keywords and phrases, you'll notice that to start to be removed from your list, no redundancies, and making sure you're making the most of the real estate for each and every listing section. You can always save these as drafts and then push or publish to Amazon once your listing is fully built out using all of the features and functions of our prior 3 steps in the product manager workflow. And then once you're truly optimized, you realize how fast, how easy this process is. You are now ready to be focusing on ranking and review objectives, utilizing ManyChat and our free ManyChat flows and templates to be able to launch, capture more customer information post-purchase, and do all kinds of really cool strategies that are really geared towards the advanced or the striving to be advanced seller and brand owner. We also have Last Launch, where we set up, it is a self-service option to configure launches, realize that sales velocity in an easy to set up fashion. But there you have it. That's Product Manager in 5 steps. You see how seamless and easy it is to the point where you're ready to build out your optimized listing, ready it for launch, focus on ranking and reviews, and take full advantage of the competitive edge it gives you on Amazon. So get access for free today with your Seller.Tools account.